today I'm in county number 32. So I am at the Bomas of Nakuru. I'm here to tour and just to see what this place has to offer. So happy 2020, come along with me, let's go have fun and enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up and share this video with your friends as well. The Bomas of Nakuru serves as a hub of information on the culture and heritage of diverse Kenyan communities. We're now heading to the traditional villages. So this is the path that goes into the villages. So we'll start with the Cuckoo Village. Let's see how the Kikuyu people live. So when you get into the Kikuyu village, this is how it looks like. So it has 5 huts. So right here we have a cow shed. I believe this is where they keep their livestock. If you have goats, cows, sheep, that's where you keep. Then we have this hut. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but that is the name. So this is supposed to be the husband's hut, who is also the head of the family. So it's a very simple hut. There's no partitioning in the hut, and I believe that is the bed. It's a grass thatched house. Then from there there's another hut. Next, let's go in and see how it looks like. This one is not labeled, so I really don't know what it is. Then simple. So this one is partitioned, so you can go the back area. This is how it looks like. I believe that's the bed. Whoever is supposed to stay here. So then you go out. So the third hut also has that name, which I don't know how to pronounce. So if you're Kikuyu and you're watching, how do you pronounce that name? I don't know. So this is supposed to be the boys' hut. So in the boys' hut there are these 3 stones, which I believe are cooking stones. I do not understand why there are cooking stones in a boys' hut, but all in all, that is it. Then the next hut belongs to the first wife, and this is how it looks like. Ruri, I don't know what that is. And the first wife's hut has this partition, which I believe should be the cooking area, but I'm not sure. And then we also have this other partition, which is supposed to be the bedroom. So from the first wife's hut, let's now head to the second wife's hut. So the second wife's hut has only 2 partitions as opposed to the 3 partitions that were in the first wife's hut. So we have the bedroom and we have this area, which I believe is the cooking area. So this is just a brief in regards to the Kikuyu huts. There is a granary. So there's a granary. This is where they store the food that they harvest from the farm in order to make sure that the family has enough supply of food throughout. So in general, that's how the Cuckoo Village looks like. So let's head over to the next village and learn more. So this is the Embu village. So let's go inside and see how the Embu village looks like. So in general, that is how it is. So again, we have a cow shed where they keep their livestock. We have the husband's hut, just one room like that. Then we have the boys' hut. Very simple, nothing inside. I don't know what that is. It's just another hut. This one has two partitions. I guess it's for one of the wives. We have that area. Then we have the back area, which has a bed, almost similar to the Kikuyu ones. Oh, this is the third wife's hut. Yeah, third wife's hut has two areas. And then we have this one. This one is the second wife's hut. So they had a kitchen right in the middle of the village. They also had a granary right there. And then these other huts are for the first, second, and third wives. So we're now going into the Mijikenda village. This one looks so unique. Look at how the Mijikenda used to build their houses. So the first thing you meet at the entrance is the cow shed, as usual, just similar to the other two that we have seen in other villages. Then we have the first wife's hut. Simple like that. Has a bed. Then this other area. Then the Mijikenda also have a guest house. So this is supposed to be the guest house. Very simple. There's this other hut. Then we have this. This is the third wife's hut. It has the 3 cooking stones, has a bed. Then this is the second wife's hut. As usual, it has a cooking area. And there's a bed as well. Wow, interesting. They also have a watchtower. So that is where they watch. Maybe whoever is coming to see whether they are enemies. And then something that has caught my attention is this workshop right in the middle of the village. Very interesting. So at a glance, this is how it looks like. So we have the houses, the workshop, and the watch tower. So this is the Kamba village. Very simple. We have a cow shed right there. We have the first wife's hut, second wife's hut. We have a granary. We have the husband's hut right there. So when you look inside, they are almost similar to the other houses that we have seen in the other villages. So nothing makes a difference as such. The only difference I've seen in this one is this married son's hut, which is basically just a simple room. nothing more. We're now heading to Dala. So it's the Luo village, also known as Dala in Luo. So at a glance, that's how the Luo village looks like. Pretty similar to the other ones. A cowshed right there. We also have a granary right there, and the inside is pretty much the same, only that the bed in this hut or in this village looks very different. So that's the bed for the grandma. Married son's hut in Luo land. So in the Luo village, this is a married son's hut in Luo village. So that's how it looks like, and I guess that is the sleeping area. We have the husband's hut, pretty much the same, but the beds in this village are different. Like the sleeping area does not have the wooden beds, but just somewhere raised. I think that's where they sleep. This one as well. And yeah, that's pretty much how it looks like. We're now entering the Teso village. And for the Teso village, this is how the village looks like at a glance. So we have a granary right in the middle of the village. And then we have a cowshed right at the corner. So let's start from this point. We have the first wife's hut. Very simple. Second wife's hut. Simple. Third wife's hut. Very simple as well. And then lastly, we have the grandmother's hut, something that we haven't seen in the other villages, which is just simple like that. And then the granary right at the center. So I'm heading over to the land of Chaget. Chaget, here we come. Kalenjin village. Whew. The setting is pretty much the same, but if you are keen, you will notice that some of the houses are not smoothened on the outside, like this one. This is the boys' hut. So this is how it looks like, and wow, interesting. So the beds in this village look like the beds in the Luo village. So that's the boys' hut. Let's see this other one. So married son's hut, the bed is like that, like the sleeping area. We have the grandmother's hut. So that's how a grandmother's hut look in the Kalenjin village. Second wife's hut looks like that. It's not smoothened on the outside. We have the cowshed right there, and we have a granary right there. So yeah, that's how the Kalenjin village looks like. I was starting to get disappointed that I was never going to see the Luo village. So that's the Luo village, well fenced. At a glance, that's how it looks like. So like that. So the first one right here is the boys' hut, also known as Simba. So that's the boys' hut. And then next to the boys' hut is the husband's hut. And that's the sleeping area. And as usual, in a typical African home, you could never lack a granary. So that's the granary right there. That's the cow shed. And these other houses are for the first, second, third wife and the grandmother's house. So basically, that is how the African villages used to look like. Apart from preserving the culture and heritage of diverse Kenyan communities, farming is also practiced here. So we have fish ponds where they rear a number of fish. I've also seen crocodiles in this area. I have seen ostriches. I've also seen tortoises and rabbits. I have also seen a caged monkey. So that's it for today's video. I hope you have subscribed and I hope you have also enjoyed what you have seen. So that is the Bomas of Nakuru, and I can't wait to see you in our next video. Till next time, ciao.